we brought back a couple of players that I thought were two players I thought that should be back. And I was praying that we bring back. Y'all might be surprised at the two that I wanted back. But I'm gonna let y'all know what I think about the free agency period so far and what kind of moves I hope we make and what I think about the Trey Henderson trade um, and how the free agents that we already signed, what I think about how that affects the Trey Henderson trade. Um, just bear with me for a minute, and I'm gonna come back and give you my opinion on all that. Welcome back to Jeff's Opinion, formerly known as Burger and Gold Conversation. Yeah, man. We've been. I'm watching Commander has actually been busy here in free agency, man. Like every day, it's it's another signing or trade. Of course, the biggest one was the Larry Tunsil trade, which no one saw coming. So that's like the mic drop of free agency. This is a move that you can make only. I mean, left tackles of that caliber don't come available. You know, at that age, at the right age. We let Trent get out the door. Bad management and bad ownership and all. And we let Trent Williams just get away. A Hall of Fame left tackle, just get out the building. So a lot of us were thinking we would never see that caliber left tackle again and watch, you know, like I said, Trent Williams, first first ballot Hall of Fame. You know, so that's guaranteed. Probably still top three tackle in football right now, even though he's declining a little bit. But it's not a team in the NFL that wouldn't take Trent Williams right now. So we surprised the world, and because no one knew Larry Thompson was available, so we goes out and get a top five tackle, left tackle in all of football, and Larry Thompson. Um, excellent move, man. Excellent. That was got something like kind of hoping that we would address in the draft. Everybody was a lot of people like Brandon Coleman, but you know rookie year 3rd round pick. You know that about the best he could about the best you can hope for being a 3rd round pick. Um, but a lot of our fans were looking, and we knew that there was an upgrade out there somewhere, whether it be the draft or free agency. And lo and behold, here it is. So that move alone in free agency is an A+ for me. Um, like everybody else on the Kinlaw, Javon Kinlaw signing, I look at it like this: you get younger and cheaper, if nothing else, a little bit cheaper with Jonathan Allen replacing Jonathan Allen with Kinlaw. I look at it like, well, what we was already 31st ranked in yours per care, giving up. So if you can get 3 years younger, why not? You couldn't get any worse. Well, let me put it that way. You couldn't get any worse. With trying to move Jonathan Allen out the door. I've been saying this for a while. And everybody was bullish on their defensive line. I'm like, well, they ain't showing me nothing. Everybody look, them first four first round picks on the defense line. And I'm looking at the defense like, well, they not playing like it. Or do I love Deron Payne? Deron Payne, that's my guy though. That's my guy. Deron Payne is arguably the best, my favorite player on the team. Arguably. Well, he probably gonna move down now with Jaden being here at the most important position. That's my guy. But it was before Jaden got here was Terry and Deron Payne. Those were my two favorite players on this team. So I'm not looking to hopefully Deron could come back to round back to form this year, man. We need him. If he don't have a year like he had that contract year, I'm not afraid he might be out next. So, but the Javon Kinlaw signing to me is like you couldn't get any worse. So at least get a couple of years young at the position, and they take a swing for that. You couldn't. It won't hurt. It won't hurt to make a change. If you just sticking with the same thing every year, that one you already know the results of that. You already know what you're gonna get with Allen. So why not try to make a change and see how that works? The two players I'm glad to bring back, man, was it's Zach Ertz, and I'm happy to have Noah Brown back. Zach Ertz was second in receiving yards. I think he almost what he had 8 almost. He almost had 1,000 yards on receiving. Then he a good leader and a good mentor with for Jay know how to get open, and the tight end is the most important position to a rookie quarterback. So I'm happy to have him back, and I'm happy to have Noah Brown back. I'm glad we brought him back. A good, decent sized target on the end, and Brown and Jaden had some chemistry. I dare to say Brown possibly could have had 1,000-yard season. I don't know. I don't have numbers in front of me right here, but I'm looking for Brown to come back and do some good things because I doubt we're gonna address receiver in the draft. So I'm thinking with all these moves being made here, it's gonna either be a trade back and get more picks and just wait around. Who knows, mid-season, the Trey Henderson trade might evolve or during the draft. But either way, I'm not sure if they're gonna still in the Trey Henderson market with all these defensive end signings they've been making. They just brought back Cleveland Farrell. You signed an end from New England. I'm not sure they still in the Trey Hendrick market. Maybe they just calling Cincinnati bluff. Maybe the Bengals asking price might be too outrageous, and so they trying to call their bluff and load up on at the defensive end, and the call to make the Bengals come down on the asking price because I'm hearing it's ridiculous. If it was a second round pick, I was all in. I was in on that because you could have just worked this draft, trade back one, not too far back because you still want to get a good player, possibly one of these running backs or want to move back far enough, you still have a tackle within reach. Although if a tackle like Josh Simmons fall to 29, I'm not sure you don't just stick and pick right there. Or Marion Hampton. What if he's there at 29? Do you just go and just turn the card in for a player? Or it's tough, man. Because I've been advocating the trade back for a while, even when we had the 7 picks. Because we need to bring some youth in here, man. This is doing the same thing every year. Well, not every year, but last year and this year. Ron Rivera and his staff left this cupboard so bare, man. Just trying to fill out a roster is it look like it's a daunting task. How bare this Ron Rivera left this team, man. Just about every pick he made is out the door, or every player he brought in, because he didn't pick all of them, but he brought in players like Curtis Samuel, which I still like Curtis Samuel, but everything he brought in, what he touched, is out the door. So he left this cupboard so bare. We just got to try to fill out a roster now. So I'm hoping that we trade back from the 29 spot, not too far. You still want to get a good player, and but the object is to get more picks, because it's going to be more players at the trade deadline wanting out of their situation wherever they at. So you want to have picks for that, and you want to have picks for next year. If just in case the Trey Henderson trade comes to fruition. So you want to work this draft, man. The next 2 drafts, we need to work them, and we really need to work them and get some long-term options on this team, not just 1-year options. Signing players year by year. You will have to lay a foundation down sooner or later, and it need to start with this draft. You want to come out of this draft with at least I say 8 players, but you also want to have some picks for next year. You want to come out. Hopefully, you come out with a couple of picks for 2026 draft, but at least work the ones that you owe Texans a second and a fourth next year. You at least want to come out with that, and don't have to use your own picks next year. But it's time to lay a foundation, man. It's time for us to bring some players on some rookie contracts, and that's going to be around for a while, because this 1 year, the 1 year signing, this is not going to be sustainable. So we need to work this draft, man. I want to come out of here, do the draft with about 8 picks, and hopefully with some picks for the 2026 draft, man. And maybe the Trey Henderson trade comes to fruition during the draft. If not, maybe at the trade deadline, a defense end or something, a pass rusher might request a trade. So I'm looking. So far, I think we're doing a decent job in free agency. We brought back some players that I like, but it's time to bring some rookies in here on rookie deals with 3 and 4 years on their deal, and not just replacing. They're filling the roster at 1 year at a time, because that's not a sustainable option. Y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel, man. If y'all like the video, the like button free, man. Leave a comment if you're a Washington fan, or if you're a team up fan or anybody else. Tell me what y'all think, where y'all think Washington stand at for free agency, and what they did in free agency, and what moves y'all think we should make in the draft. I'll see y'all later, man. I might come back with another video later on. If it's another signing, might be one already I haven't seen, but I probably will be back. It's early. I'll probably be back with another video day if something of significance happen. Y'all have a wonderful rest of y'all Sunday.